Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. We are headed back to Areelu's laboratory with our Trickster group. We're going to do the same thing with our Legend group. It's not going to do the same type of stuff though, because we don't need to do all of the stuff for the Legend playthrough. Because they can't ascend, so they don't matter. Also, I think I forgot the class key that we need for this place with the Legend group anyways, so it doesn't matter. Couldn't ascend even if we wanted to with that group. However, this group definitely does have the key, so that is the important thing. We're going to go up to this projector here. We're going to jam our face right into it, put the crystal in. It opens up this secret door. We're going to go in. We're going to head up the stairs and to the left once we load in. All the way up to the very top. The tippity top of the stairs. I don't know how long Areelu's lab is, but it's all we're going to do in this video, so it ends up being a shorter video, I'm sorry. But then we have to wait out for,
A person can be in possession of the greatest treasure and never understand its worth. A person can live the happiest days of their life and not know that it will come to an end.
Alright. So there's going to be a bunch of things to deal with. If it's a short video, so much, it doesn't really make that much difference. Because we need to wait a bunch of time before we can go into Threshold with this group. Cradle is creaking, as if it is quietly humming a tune. It is empty. A flower that clearly was picked somewhere in the forest and then diligently but clumsily potted. A child's drawing depicting several magical beasts, and a second more assured hand that clearly belongs to an adult. There are annotations about wingspan, diet, and other details. A wooden horse is worn around the area where a rider would sit. Grabbing the scroll, grabbing the note from the box, and grabbing the vial of magical formula. Then you're going to hit this thing. A handwritten and artfully illustrated textbook on magic. The margins are filled out with doodles, clearly done out of boredom. Jump through the portal. The magical formula is the thing you need the most. Actually, I wonder if we can go to the door right now. I think it might only appear after the Bowler. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. Yes, there's going to be a Bowler, just as a heads up. We're going to quickly do some spell.
When planting a seedling, give it soil, space, and moisture. Nothing can grow in cramped captivity.
Okay, yeah, I know. That's fine. Well, let's quickly grab some spells. Specifically, 3 spells. Resist, fire, protection from fire, and of course our heroic invocation for some extra oomph. Our goal here is to make sure that the Bowler does not die on that magical circle. It's kind of important. Day whatever. Experiment. I'm in Mom's lab, messing around with the reagents. The circle's almost ready. I think I just need to place the vial with the summoning formula here. Let's see what happens. This is going to be so much fun. And we have met a Balor. And I'm just going to delay until after it moves. It should be coming at us right now. Yeah, we got hit. And just sort of fire on it. It's dead. Alright. Mom, I know you're watching. You would never leave me in danger, would you? But you let me learn things. Try things. I know. Thank you, Mom. But one day I will sneak out without you noticing and do everything my way. So, step 1, complete. Step 2, we gotta go find a door. There's the door, right there. We need to open it up. Going to teleport us to this room.
I found something.
Loot the whole room, but the most important thing I think is not those scrolls. Is the Areelu Vorlesh's drafts. I'm pretty sure that's the most important one. We'll loot the whole room though, to make sure we get everything. Ooh, claws. Crooked paws and razor sharp claws. Sounds like a child rhyme. Anyways, we're out of here. That's what we needed. We're going to need to research those, by the way, when we get back to Dresden, but that's fine. We'll deal with that later. So, you might be wondering, okay, that seemed pretty easy. What now? Now we fight more things. We're going to take this diamond here, and we're going to jam that summoning stuff into there. And it's going to summon a bunch of nasties to fight. We need to do this because reasons.
Prepare yourself.
This is going less than stellar, honestly. Nothing's dead yet, and it's almost their turn.
The inheritor.
Alright, we got one of them dead. That is a plus. The Ravager is running away. That's actually really nice, and we'll make this fight kind of a breeze. There is, however, a Vavakia that is mythic and kind of mean looking.
So it comes to this.
Should have just done haste, honestly. Oh well. Such is life. Apply Hellfire Ray to face. And let's take out the Galu. We're gonna do a quick another mass heal. We're definitely gonna get some haste heal in here. The Balor is hurting itself in confusion, I guess. Hey, it fell down. Alright, that should be good. Run in.
You've made your choice.
Apply Scythe to face. Oh, I see. It's on its res moment. I'm gonna try and move Areelu closer to that Balor so she can shoot at him. He is hiding in the corner of the map as if he thinks that will save him. Really? Still not up yet? Okay, we'll just delay. Ember's gonna come up here with Areelu so they can both fight this Balor together. Well, that was quick. Alright, moving up to go fight the Balor. We critically hit it. What a weird sound. But it's probably just the ghosts.
I will resist.
I'm just kidding, there's no such thing as ghosts in my house. Oh, maybe there is. I have no empirical evidence either way. There could very well be ghosts. Alright, everything's dead. Oh no. Its body is half hanging out the exit. Loot all the things. Save. And that's all we need to do there. Alright. We're good.
Questions, questions. What is to be done with vanquished foes? What is to be done with treacherous friends? I know the answers to these and to many more questions.
Just gonna steal all the stuff here. Alright, let's go talk to Citri Devimai. The ghost standing before you used to be a tall man, built like a warrior, but death has twisted his features and bent his back. His eye sockets are empty, his body mutilated, and his mask, or face a mask of insanity. No voice? Okay. Forgiveness? I beg forgiveness. No one else should suffer for what I've done. I had to protect the people of Sarkoris. I killed. What are you seeking forgiveness for? She led me, walking arm in arm with me. My eyes were gone, but I could still hear the screams. She described what I could not see. Eyes, dying light, the steppe. A Vescivore swarm descending upon the last unit still trying to hold the line. She said, "Here are the cultists dancing and raising their daggers to stab their prisoners to the heart. Here's the last bastion of your clan, the Foundless. Do you know what happened to them, Hunter?" I didn't want to. I couldn't help but ask. Am I to blame for this? What are you talking about? I shouldn't have taken her to Threshold. I should have slain her where she stood. She didn't resist for the first few days. She didn't even understand where she was or where we were taking her. She just kept repeating, "I promise, I promise." What are you seeking forgiveness for? My name is Citri Devimai, of the Foundless clan. I'm a witch hunter, the first hunter of Threshold. I chased them, found them, fished them out of their holes, their hidden lairs, broke their spells, crushed their defenses. The first, the best. I fought entire covens by myself. I led an army of my brothers in arms to battle. But then, this death, I killed. Oh, if only I hadn't killed. Who are you, ghost? Sarkoris, blessed by the gods Sarkoris, I was supposed to protect you. For you, I fought unholy sorcerers, witches, and all the others who tainted the sanctity of magic. I defended you. I did what I had to do. I killed because I had to. Why? Why? What did I do wrong? What are you seeking forgiveness for? Insects. Chittering, squirming, eating my eyes out. I can see through them. Yes, I can. Although they are no longer in my sockets. They eat, and I watch until the end. What? Where do you heard this? You're insane, ghost. As if awakened by your voice, the ghost raises his head and speaks in the assertive tone of someone accustomed to giving orders. I am Setri Devamai of the Foundlast clan, the first hunter of Threshold, protector of Sarkoris. I'm the witch's nemesis, the best hunter of my land. I received an order to capture the witch Areelu Vorlesh, and I carried out that order. I brought her to Threshold as a prisoner. I killed the witch's accomplice. I killed him. You used to execute and imprison Sarkorian mages. Now you'll remain imprisoned forever. It is only just. You refuse to forgive me. The ghost hunches his shoulders, utters a woeful moan, and retreats to the stone walls of his cell. Oh, we went too far. We have to do the other ghost.
Keep your calm.
Thick smoke rises from the brazier in front of you. In its curling haze, you see a pale, haggard face with a bleeding spiral carved onto its forehead. Who deserves my restless vigil? A friend, a foe? It doesn't matter. I haven't spoken with anyone in so long. I'll be happy to hear the sound of any living voice. This ring used to belong to you, didn't it? Oh yes, that's my ring. It's been so long since I felt its cool embracer on my finger. Setri Devamai's wolf took it, along with a chunk of my flesh. You repaired it. I'm glad. Areelu Vorlesh received your letter calling for rebellion. If only I had known back then what Areelu would do, I would have declared her my enemy, not the elders of Sarkoris. Her crimes are 100 times more serious, although both stem from the same place, from the violence and anger that our kinfolk used against those who practice arcane magic. It was Sarkoris' own poison that led to its downfall. You could have stayed hidden much longer if not for your bleeding heart. Yes, people always said I was too sentimental to be a rebel, but without compassion, how would we be any different from our enemies, or from the evil monsters we were accused of being? Yes, I was caught like a fool, but I have nothing to be ashamed of. So you wanted to start a rebellion in Sarkoris? Yes, I did. I didn't want violence, but I guess I knew from the start that was unavoidable. I just wanted to make everyone admit that we were people too. I wanted them to stop hunting us down and imprisoning us. But great changes never come without bloodshed. I see. You must know that I never used my ring for evil purposes, although it is capable of doing terrible things. I ask you to do likewise. So who are you? In life my name was Opon, and I was a gifted spellcaster, one of the most powerful in the land of Sarkoris. I was also the most arrogant. I believed that I could always escape from the hunters of Threshold, and that my talent would never fail me. What a hollow, misguided belief. The hunters eventually caught me and locked me in this cursed prison, and I died within its walls. Now I'm here, bound to this brazier for all eternity. In a place that looks like the cell where I spent 10 years of my life and died. I've seen a letter of denunciation signed by you. Yes, the ghost whispers. Yes, I informed on her. I told the guards about the ritual she was working on. I tried to prevent the inevitable, but it was too late. How can I help you? A flicker of hope appears in the ghost's tired eyes. I don't know for sure, but I am bound by a powerful spell and my own uneasy conscience. Both are keeping my soul from going down the path that all souls must follow. But you can try and smash this brazier. Perhaps it'll set me free or kill me. What do we want to do? I leave everything as it was. You deserve your fate. You gave me hope and then you took it away. What a bitter moment. It seems my imprisonment will be eternal after all. As soon as he's done talking, the ghost disappears as if he was never there. We're gonna do the 2 refusals. And down we go. To the next part of this little area.
There are many roads to success.
I don't think there's anything of value in this area. Okay, so we go through here.
There are questions that are better left unasked. There are memories that ought to rouse a storm in your soul, but instead, you look into them and see nothing but emptiness. Unknowing is the worst punishment. Knowing, on the other hand, knowing is eternal, unabated pain.
Pain can be endured for the sake of knowledge, but the superior approach is to acquire knowledge of how to eliminate the pain. Did you know that there are over 70 different methodologies for local and general anesthesia, including chemical, magical, psychological, and mechanical? The optimal one is without a doubt the one I prefer, the method of scientific forgetting.
Hello.
The image of Areelu projected by the magical device raises her head and looks you in your eyes. There's no doubt this time. This is not a recording of another one of her experiments. You wanted me to end up here, didn't you? This is why you led me to find the crystal.
Yes, I did. But I did not drag you here by force. I have never done that. I could give you a hint, prompt you, but never force you. You asked me a question, and I answered. Now answer mine. When you were there, standing near the crib inside my ruined home, what did you feel?
Sadness.
So be it. So be it.
Where are you now, Areelu?
I am where everything began. Threshold. Do not worry, I will not flee when you come here, not again. You will come, won't you? One of us must burn, so that the other may live, and the wound may be eliminated. I have another question for you. The hunter from Threshold. His ghost was imprisoned here. Why did you do what you did to him?
For the sake of justice.
I see. It was not I who killed him, made him a ghost, and imprisoned him here. He took his own life, and his guilty conscience did the rest. And yet he asked you for forgiveness. That is odd. It makes no sense.
Why did you show me all that? Your past, the prison. Do you want me to pity you?
Pity? Me? I did not throw the country that betrayed me into the demon's maw in order to be pitied. I did not do it even for revenge. I simply made a promise.
Areelu's face, usually calm now, twists in a flash of anger.
Everyone needs to be pitied sometimes. People who say they don't want it seem to need it more than anyone else. Maybe if someone pitied you back then, 100 years ago, there wouldn't be a world wound or a demon invasion or any other horrible things.
Indeed. I was the fearsome witch Threshold's hunters were after. I began studying rifts and soul-changing forces long before they knocked on my door. I had no intention of applying such knowledge at the time, but some temptations are nigh onto impossible to resist.
Areelu pauses for a while, then continues in a calmer voice.
And one more thing I'd like to ask you. Why did you do what you did to that little traitor, Opon?
Betrayal deserves punishment. I didn't want to help him.
He stabbed me in the back. But I didn't punish him for that, oh no. He was punished for lacking the courage to fight for his own freedom, and for choosing to grovel before his executioners. Now he is an eternal prisoner. What could be more appropriate? It is so odd to realize that I once cared about so many things. That ideas like justice and revenge used to mean something.
I have nothing more to discuss with you.
Farewell, then. Threshold awaits.
And we leave. The important part was the book that we got. Day whatever. Experiment finally. That's right. At last I can try something serious. Cease your spellcasting, sorcerer. You'll be brought to Threshold to stand trial. I won't leave it like this. Do you hear me? I promise. I promise. Another witch. Seize her. A furrow in the ground that looks like a wound. Heat from strange undying coals spill out of the opening. When you find yourself next to a strange wound-like furrow in the ground, you feel a chill come over you. Alright, we're leaving. That's it. We are done with this area. We need to do
You are my favorite aid.
some things before we go into Threshold. I might just go wander the world and do the last couple things real quick, like the city in the wasteland. and the Desolate Thicket. I don't remember there being anything super important in those places. And then we also need to do, most importantly, we need to do, what are we going to do here? Fire spells deal an additional 46 fire damage, will make them separating. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Nope, I'm going with the Druid. That's a good one. Replacement parts, finance points, reduction of losses, energy point income. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take the Clockmaker under our protection. Alright, anyways, the most important thing to do... Oh, we're still doing something? What are we doing? No, we do need this, though. So we're so close to logistics. We're just not quite there yet. I think we're still okay for time. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to go wander around, do those things real quick. We're going to do the 4 less drafts, which are 14 days. There's 2 sets of them, unfortunately. Why is there 2 sets of them? Well, we have 2 sets of them, apparently, so it's 28 days. Anyways, we'll get those done. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.